Hey there, my name is Christy. I'm the CEO and founder of Just Live a Life and a HoneyBook Pro. There's so many amazing features of HoneyBook. Obviously, it's our favorite CRM, but one of the most amazing features that doesn't get enough hype is the contact form. With the HoneyBook contact form, you are able to directly embed this contact form into your website. So every single time someone fills it out, it goes right into your leads pipeline. So no lead is ever gonna slip through the cracks. So in this video, I'm gonna show you how to set up your contact form, how to link some information to the project details section, and how to embed it on your website. Let's dive in. Let's go through editing and the different functionalities of a contact form. So they're pretty simple to navigate and edit. You can always add a different question, whether it's 2 fields, adding short text questions, whether it is short text, you're just going to put your question here. You can also do long text, a drop down, single choice, multiple choice, or date picker. And then you can also do content as well. So adding images, a cover image. Let me show you an example of my HoneyBook Pro's contact form. Here I added our logo at the top. I put in a text block there, and then just a nice image to show the HoneyBook roadmap versus custom build. And so you can see how I really edited it there. So then let's go back to the default contact forms. You can add images, make it your own. And then you'll see on some of them, and then you can choose to be if it's required or not, right? And then on some of them, you'll see this little link here. This means it is linked to a specific field in the project details section. So the different options are you can have full name, email, phone number, about, lead source, project type, location, budget, guests, and project date. So this is where you can have that information linking to that field. So what type of project are you looking for? This is going to be the lead sources. That's going to be the project type. How did you hear about us is going to be the lead sources, and those will automatically bring that information into the project. So say I wanted to, I'll actually go ahead and delete this, and then I'll do this, go short text, and then you'll see link to lead source, and then you can make this required. So then you can also update your lead sources from in here as well, and it's super simple to do that. Okay, so make sure you always publish the changes when you do this. If you have this anywhere, a link in bio, embedded on your website, which I'm going to show you in one of the next lessons, this will update no matter where you put it if you just update it in HoneyBook itself, which is great. So let's go through the different options. We have design. You can change your colors. You can change text colors. You can change the input border color. You can change the input background color. So let's say we want to do that. So you can really deck that out, change the button text, the button color, and the background color as well. This is like a pretty crazy form. But I'm going to undo all the changes, and then we are back at square one. So that is the design aspect. Then we have fonts. So you can choose what's the body font, what is the button font, what size do I want it to be. And then we have settings. So if you're using HoneyBook Teams, you can decide who the incoming leads recipient is. So either it could just be you, or you can see Jeff and I are added to every project that comes in as a new lead. We both get notified. Some people like to just handle the leads process and then not add their team members until it actually goes to onboarding and implementation. Totally up to you. Or you might have different contact forms for different services, and then you add different team members to each. So that's where you can decide that. Do you want to have a default thank you message? You can preview this. Or do you want to have a custom URL where you are sending this person? Another great option here is, say you want someone to be able to have that immediate gratification of scheduling a call, but you want to gather some information first. You can add your HoneyBook scheduler link as the custom URL that they get sent to after they fill out the form, which would be a great option for that. And then you can also directly assign a project type depending on that form, right? So in the, say we have this ClickUp Roadmap contact form for a specific product. Well, in these settings, I go ahead and assign that project type so it automatically triggers that automation. But basically, project type upon inquiry is what is going to trigger automation. So basically sending them a smart file brochure and an email saying, thank you for inquiring. So if you don't want to be depending on them to select the right project type and you want to say, you're inquiring about this thing, here's this form to do so, then they will be added to that project type automatically. And then let's go back and finish this out. So then we have, that was the rest of the settings. Then contact forms, you can just click back and forth between those here. You can see that I have some changes to go ahead and make sure I publish anything. And then view sharing options. So here is where, if I choose to display this header, this is what it's going to look like. It's going to have my name and website, any social links that you have, and my logo up here. But if I turn this off, which I typically choose to, then you're going to see that it doesn't show at the top. So especially when this is embedded on a website with this embed code, sorry, hold on, it's going to be publish this code, then it will look like this. See, I embedded this on my website, so it looks very custom to my website, but it's actually my HoneyBook form, bringing them right into our leads pipeline. So I showed you what this looks like on our website of embedding our contact form into our actual website hosting platform. It looks super sleek. And it looks like it's an actual form, but it is our HoneyBook form, which is great because this lead now automatically funnels into our HoneyBook pipeline, starting any automations that may trigger. We love it. It's awesome. So how do we actually embed this? I'm going to show you on Webflow, our website hosting platform. It's going to be very similar to the other ones, but I'll also show you where to access the information specifically for your platform. So if you click publish, this is where you're going to get the embed code for that form. Here, this says using Squarespace Suite, use the embedding instructions here, but you can also see Squarespace, WordPress, Wix, Weebly, and Show It. So if I click on any of these, it's going to show me the instructions directly for that. So I would go ahead and look at those. So then you can see if I copy this code, I just dragged in a embed block. Let's see where it is. I dragged it into my website. I pasted the code, save and close, and then I just published to that domain. So that's literally how simple it is. What people get tripped up on a lot is that it looks like this. The script embed will only appear on the publish exported site. Don't be freaked out by that. All you have to do is publish your site. The same thing happens in Squarespace when we had Squarespace. Make sure to go to your live site and just make sure that it is up and running. You can also test it out, but as long as it's there and you can see the whole thing, then you are good to go. So it's as simple as that, pulling in an embed block, pasting in that code, and then you should be good to go. So I hope that video is helpful for you in just gaining a little bit more information into the contact form and makes your life a whole lot easier. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel because there's a lot more where that came from. Thank you so much for watching and supporting our channel. We're so grateful for every single one of you. I'll see you next time.